I'm Dan Rich, and welcome to this week's Locker Talk. What is the best sledge you've ever received on the field?
It was from Vossi, actually, and he was just telling me how good Jonathan Brown was and how poor that I was. This was back about 10 years ago. Brownie took a mark and he just said, "You're no good. You can't go with him. You can't go with him."
Mainly from the crowd. I've heard a couple times, my sister's got a fringe like you and you got a nice fringe and just stuff like that.
Because I play pretty much in the goal square, I can actually hear what they're saying on the boundary. So it's a lot to do with my red hair. Generally, that's a sticking point.
I'm usually the one doing the sledging. I haven't been sledged that too many times.
Probably Motlop from Geelong, going for a shot for goal and he called me Turtle Guts.
What's the best sledge you've received?
Don't know. I ask the questions, you tell the answers, mate.
Did you ever get, you look like Goldilocks? And nah.
Not yet.
Right.
Thanks, buddy.
Which porridge are you going to eat? Or
Just mild.
Who's been
Not too
sleeping
hot.
in my bed? Nah.
Which opposition player is known to give a bit of lip?
I used to love hearing Barry Hall give a bit of lip because he gave it with a bit of grunt as well and a bit of intimidation. I think one day he asked Jackie Redden if he'd grown any pubes yet.
Barry Hall asked me if I had pubes once and didn't really have a reply.
Probably Hutto now that he's not here. Ben Hudson, he's been pretty handy over the years. He's probably top 10 of all time. So
Leroy Jeter always gives me a fair bit of a hard time, but
Probably Hayden Ballantyne.
Probably the bloke that I hate getting a bit of lip off is Ballantyne.
Which of our boys has a bit to say on the field?
Have to be Tommy Rockcliffe. He's got plenty to say. Don't know how intelligent it is, but there's generally a fair bit of noise coming out of his mouth.
I'm pretty sure Cal Bartlett's known as the most hated player in the NEAFL, so I'd hate to see if he got a crack at AFL level, what the boys would think of him.
Ryan Lester.
Rocky's a little... He says something and then he'll run away, so he don't have to deal with it or let someone else deal with it. But
Brownie's the best. I think when he's up and going, he's strutting around and he just he doesn't actually sledge the bloke he's playing on. He just tells the guys around him, his immediate teammates, how bad the bloke he is playing on. He might say to Stokes, "Oh mate, what about this spot I'm playing on? I've kicked many a bag on this bloke, many a bag."
Which opposition supporters are good on the sledge?
definitely the Pies, Port Adelaide, they're mongrels.
I remember one day at Sydney, I was walking off the field and they gave us an absolute barrage and I don't think I got spat on, but it was very, very close and they were hanging over the rails and I didn't think we played that bad, but obviously they thought so.
Probably Collingwood, if you can understand what they're saying. And they don't have many teeth, it's hard for words to come out, so